Hello and welcome back. Today I've got another £200 worth of 10p's to have a hunt through. We'll continue our hunt for the alphabet 10p's. My other brother Peter is helping me out today because Patrick is otherwise occupied. So we'll show him what we're looking for. We're looking to try and finish or fill out some more of the gaps. So far we've got A, C, E, D, J, L, M, N, O, P, Q, S, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So it'd be nice to imagine getting that R. That's the one we want to get to fill up the first panel. That'd be fantastic. So, which bag do you want? Top or bottom?
I'll go bottom.
Yeah, let's get into these bags. So let's jump into the questions then. We're actually answering questions from my December giveaway now. So we are slowly creeping up back to be up to date with the questions. So some of them seem a bit dated. That's probably why, because they are from an older video. But the first question comes from Sky Jared, who asks, what's the most enjoyable bit about your hobby? So in terms of coin collecting itself, it's finding new coins, new releases. So like when the Gruffalo came out, or the 2018 Beatrix Potter have come out, and then the 2019s that are going to come out later this year. That's quite exciting, and actually finding them is awesome. Like the worldwide coins, it's fascinating seeing coins from around the world. Really old coins as well, which was quite interesting. Jack Moss asks, what is your favourite coin design? It's a toss-up between the Frankenstein £2 and the Isaac Newton 50p. Owen Dawkins, someone who comments on a lot of videos, so hello to you and thank you for your comments, asks, do you give your duplicates to relatives? I don't really have relatives that collect circulated coins. Patrick started now collecting the 10p's, so if we get duplicates, or if he finds a duplicate, I let him keep it for his collection going forwards. Kirsty Holden asks, if you could erase one commemorative design, what would it be and why, and what would you replace it with? The only one that springs to mind is Benjamin Britten. I'm just not a massive fan of the design. I think it's quite hard to read in some angles, some lights as well. What would I replace it with? David Bowie coin? Why not? Or Freddie Mercury. Two of my musical heroes. Next question comes from Ben's Lists, who asks, what are your top 5 Bowie songs? Let's Dance is my go-to song. You can't listen to that song without dancing along to it. But also, for quite a while, it was the first song that came on in my car. So on the drive home from work, that was the "Woohoo! It's home time" song. So yeah, Let's Dance, Ziggy Stardust. There's so many to choose from. Modern Love, Drive-In Saturday. There's so many good ones to pick from. There's like Ashes to Ashes and Life on Mars. Rock and Roll Suicide. That's another one. So that's my top 5. Cool Cream YouTube asks, there are different Peter Rabbit designs. What is your favourite? My favourite one to find is Jemima Podduck, but I think maybe Mrs. Tittlemouse, because it's quite a scarce one. It's cool. It's still a new sort of cool design for 2018. So that's that for now. Frank Musselwhite asks, what's your favourite Star Wars film and why? So I'm a massive Star Wars fan. My favourite Star Wars film is Return of the Jedi. I think I quite liked seeing more of the Empire side. I sort of side with the baddies on it. I think they're quite cool. Darth Vader's my favourite character. So seeing more of the Empire was quite interesting, which again was probably why I quite liked Rogue One as well. But yeah, definitely Return of the Jedi. But my second favourite is The Last Jedi, which I know is quite controversial because I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I absolutely loved it. It felt like a different kind of film in the Star Wars universe, which is what I think we sort of needed. Sam and Mia Leith asks, what's your favourite 50p? Sir Isaac Newton. Just think for that for a minute. Martin Coolcloth asks, ever think about taking up metal detecting? So I said in previous videos, I apologise for the wind in the background, it's quite windy today. Ever think about metal detecting? I did buy a cheap and cheerful metal detector to give it a try because I was watching loads of videos of people metal detecting, but Patrick and I went out and we just got a bunch of rubbish, so I've never gone back to it. Stephen Padilla asks, How do you stay passionate about collecting? It's just exciting still. I'm still having fun doing it. If ever it got to the point where I was bored of doing it, I wouldn't do it anymore. Getting new coins is quite exciting. The fact that so many of you guys are so interactive, either on the YouTube comments, on the Discord, messaging me, showing me what you found as well. That's something that really sort of spurs me and keeps me going. Kerry Percy asks, what is the oldest coin in your collection? Questions like that I'm really bad at answering because my memory is appalling. So I did actually record the first of my subscriber sent coins. I can't remember what I'm going to call it. It's treasures from the PO box, in which a really very generous gentleman, WWE Alenardo, sent me I can't remember what, I think it was Queen Anne 1707. I don't know what the denomination is because I haven't edited the video yet. And don't get excited, it's a very long video. It's going to take me forever to edit that one. But I think that might easily be the oldest coin in my collection. Apart from, I don't know, I can't think. Moo Shroud asks, when you did your face reveal, were you scared people would call you ugly and make fun of you? I tried not to think about that. So for a long time I said I wasn't going to do a face reveal, because I didn't feel I needed to. But this year I had a couple of videos planned that haven't actually happened yet, where I was going to be in it, and I thought if I'm going to be in the video, the first time I want to appear in a video is on my channel, not on someone else's channel or collaborating with another YouTuber. So I thought, why not just do it? Go for it. But no, I didn't think about people saying mean things, and you're very kind, and I haven't had mean things said about me, so I'm very thankful for that. Misa asks, what is the cat's name and age? The cat's called Wedge, and I'm not sure how old he is because I didn't have him from I didn't have him from a kitten. I got him in my second year of college, so that's what. No, it can't be. That was 10 years ago. I must have been at university then. I think it must have been about 7 years ago, and I think he was 2 or 3 at the time, so not 100% sure on that one, I'm afraid. E-Gaming, there's that Danger Mouse from the Discord who won the 10k subscriber giveaway. Speaking of which, 20k subscriber giveaway, I'm waiting for one more prize to come in the post, and then that video will be up for you, and I cannot wait for you to see what the prizes are. But E-Gaming asks, how many times you've been to the Royal Mint? I've been 3 times. I go there every time they change the Strike Your Own, and when they change it again, I'll be up there again, and I will let you guys know in some videos the dates. So if you wanted to come along, or if you're in the area you want to come and see me, like I did last time, that'd be good fun. Sammy B3214 asks, do you have any rare notes? I've been sent banknotes to the PO box. I don't know if any of them are rare because I don't know an awful lot about banknotes, but I've got some old pound notes which are quite cool. P. McCulloch asks, have you got the Snowman 50p? I got the Bunk one. That was before I started, before I bought my first silver proof one, and that may now be what I do when the new coins come out. Well, the individual ones that probably aren't going to be circulated, I'd be tempted to buy the silver proof one. Keeman Jones asks, how often do you go to the Royal Mint? Every time the Strike Your Own changes. Cigar Box Silver asks, do you have any silver Dutch coins? Dutch is the Netherlands, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, I think so. I think I might have. I think I might have 1 or 2. Beautiful Britannia. So Beautiful Britannia sent me, have a look on Instagram at Beautiful Britannia, sent me an old, I think it was a penny, Queen Victoria penny, to the PO box, and I think that might be a company of what they do, so check them out on YouTube, on Instagram. What is your favourite £2 design? That'd be Frankenstein. Daniela Long asks, what is the best coin to have in terms of scarcity? So Kew Gardens is the rarest one in circulation, but the individual 10p's, we think there's only around 200,000 of them minted. Although by the time this video comes out, I've now been saying this in loads of videos, but I record a bit in advance, so it may well be that the mintage figures are out now, so we don't know, but around 200,000 individually for 10p's, 210,000, something like that, which is similar to the Kew Gardens, but the European Presidency 50p, which is no longer circulated, there's a lot less than that, and I've luckily got 2 of them. Gamer Barnes asks, do you have any secret information from the Royal Mint? No. I wish I did, but no. I have emailed them a couple of times to see if they wanted to do a video together like I've done with other companies, but they've never responded, so more loss to them, I guess. Hitchhiker87 says, what inspires you to do what you do and why? I don't know. It's good fun. I enjoy myself. I have fun. That's what drives me on the most. Like I said in loads of videos that you guys commenting, liking the videos, sending me messages, writing to the PO box, things like that, is incredibly motivating. It makes me feel incredibly positive. Even if I've had like a tough day, I can go and check the comments, reply to a whole bunch of you, and feel really good. Joanne Maxwell asks, zombie apocalypse is coming. What 3 people do you want on your team? 3 people you want on your team. Well, you want a survivalist like Ray Mears, I guess. Not Bear Grylls. I don't want to drink my own wee if I can help it. Ray Mears, I guess. You want someone that's going to be entertaining, with lots of stories. That's quite a fun person, I guess. I don't know. Alive or dead? It must be alive, surely. Ray Mears. Richard Osman would be a good one. He's quite tall, he's quite funny, he's got lots of stories, so he could reach the coconuts off the desert island maybe. And someone that could cook food, but not Gordon Ramsay. I don't want to be shouted out on my desert island. Trying to think of a good cook. It's going to have to be Gordon Ramsay. I can't think of anyone else. So what's that? Gordon Ramsay, Richard Osman, and Ray Mears. I'm being very pragmatic with those choices there. Charlie Cotton asks, how many full sets of coins do you have? I've completed my 50p collection once. I've completed the £2 twice. And I've not completed the 10p's yet. Adam Cato asks, other than UK currency, do you like most? What do you like most or find most interesting? I've got a soft spot for Canadian currency because my mother's Canadian, so I've got Canadian heritage. I like the US state quarters; they're quite fun to look through. Icelandic coins I think are quite neat, but that's because I like animals on it, mainly fish. But I also like Australian and South African coins because again they've got animals on, they're quite cool. GM asks, do you keep your book you complete or put them back into circulation? I keep the book. It's quite difficult to fill a book. It takes a long time to fill a book, so I keep them. Would come true and they would get a drop after shouting Badoodle. It was like the magic word.
Bam.
Oh my goodness, the Badoodle works. Right, so what's that one then?
X.
And what's it for?
Extreme.
Extreme. Not quite.
Treasure.
X marks the spot.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Extreme treasure.
Beginner's luck, obviously.
You want that in the middle?
Yeah. Ali Collects asks, will you be doing more challenges with UK Coin Hunt? Yeah, probably. They were good fun. You guys enjoyed it, and it's great fun working with other coin YouTubers. So, yeah, probably in the future. Richard Brabin asks, what one coin that you don't have would you really want to find the most? So the circulating designs, I think I found all of them. So maybe like a 2009 Olympic Athletics or an IRB Battle of Britain, or the smooth abolition of slavery would be quite a good one to find. I haven't found. Neil Hardy asks, which Star Wars character would you put on a coin? It's got to be Darth Vader. It's got to be Darth Vader. Charlie Cotton again. So another question from Charlie asks, which set do you prefer? In terms of the sets of coins, probably the alphabet 10p's. They're quite elusive, quite difficult to find, but I quite like them. Bethany Barrett asks, do you think the Gruffalo 50p will be as popular as the Beatrix Potters? Yes, and yeah, it was. I think the silver proof sold out quite quickly. Luckily, I managed to get in on one and get one. Oh, well, I got two actually, because one's going to be a giveaway prize. That the morning after they came out. Harris Golden asks, "What's your most expensive coin?" Probably the Kew Gardens, which, although it's not as scarce as the European presidency, I think the media hype around it bumps that value up. Ellen Meadows asks, "You said you collect stamps. How many do you have?" I've got absolutely tons. They're all in storage at the moment. Hopefully, sometime middle to end of this year, I'll be able to get them out because a lot of you guys want to see it. I don't know if I'll make a video on them, but yeah, absolutely tons. Two more questions from Charlie Cotton. Wow, you posted quite a few questions here. How often do you check coins? Every week. Also asked, what made you start YouTube? So I got into watching the American coin hunters. That got me interested to see if there's any UK coin hunters. And at the time you had, he's called UK Coin Hunter now, but I'm sure it was Richie's World at one point. Absolute Coins and UK Coin Hunt were the main ones doing coin videos at the time when I started doing it. And I thought, I'll have a crack at this because I was looking through coins anyway. And then lots of people started watching. It just sort of built and built and built, like this massive sort of snowball effect, and that's why I kept doing it. Stuart G asks, "Do you have all the Beatrix Potters?" Yes. Yeah, from 2016 to 2018, I do now have them all. Weasel63 asks, "Do you have any gold coins?" Not solid gold coins. I have got a couple of layered gold, or got coins that are finished in gold, like from the London Mint, and from the coin supplier sent me some layered gold, which I know some people aren't a massive fan of, but I quite like them. It's all about the design for me, not the precious metal content, if I'm honest. But the top gold coin that I would get is the Frankenstein one. If I ever win the lottery, that's going to be my first purchase. TOX Clan asks, "If you were to never find a coin again, what would it be?" Benjamin Bunny. You can keep them all. The Arctic Explorer asks, "What's your favourite state quarter?" I can't recall any of the designs off the top of my head. We'll go Nevada, because Las Vegas is like second on my list of places I'd like to go on holiday to. And Las Vegas is in Nevada, I believe. Nationwide Coin Hunt asks, "If you found an Alphabet 10p or a Kew Gardens on the floor, what would you do?" I'd pick them up and do a little dance, probably. Who wouldn't? iBallistic OJ asks, "What's your least favourite rare coin?" Ooh. I don't know. I'm going to say Olympic Wrestling, because it's the one I was stuck on my first book, and I still haven't found it in my second book of 50p coin hunts. So we've got a bit of a disagreement between myself and that coin, I guess.
Oh.
Get out. Get out.
Who's that? E?
Can you not see what it's for?
English breakfast.
Yeah, well, very nice. We'll go for one more question before we get back to the coins from ASDFG89584. Holy Toledo, how do you remember that to log in? Who asks, we'll do one more question, I'm just in the next one. "Do you prefer Old Britannias or Shields?" I quite like them both. I quite like the Shield because it makes the whole shield with all the different coins put together. So I think they're quite neat, but the Britannia's quite neat too. So the last question is from Elisa Scholes, who asks, "Did you ever want to give up coin collecting?" So I have collected on and off since I was a kid. No particular reason that I stopped collecting them, but probably as far as I can remember, I spent my coins on sweets being a little kid. But no, nothing's making me want to give up collecting. In fact, the more the channel grows, the more you guys get in touch with me, like on Twitter, on the comments, or on the Discord server. That makes me want to carry on, drives me on, makes me want to collect it, and also being more aware of the new coins coming out. as they come out is drives me on, gets me excited for new coin releases. The one thing that will make me quite angry is the way they keep releasing these new designs and then not release them into circulation, which is a bit annoying, because there was a whole load of £2 coins last year that we believe aren't going into circulation, or at least a tiny little fraction of them are going into circulation, which is quite annoying, because being a coin hunter, and I would imagine most of you, especially if you collect from your change or like me from bags from the bank, the more variety of coins the better. But anyway, that's enough of rambling, that's enough of me getting on my soapbox. What we'll do, we'll just get back to the coins now. So unbelievable. Again, with the beginner's luck. Patrick finds all the coins. Peter finds all the coins. No surprise, Christopher finds none of the coins. But awesome finds. E for English breakfast. X for X marks the spot. Unfortunately, ones we've already had before, so they won't be going into the book. But all that leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. To thank Peter for standing in for Patrick, not being able to do the video.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.